victory that day was turned into mourning, which is exactly the opposite of what God does. God turns a day of mourning into a day of victory. Don't believe me? Just ask those disciples who were gathered together in sorrow and shame one Sunday only to get the news that what looked like hell's final defeat of heaven was actually the starting point of salvation. God specializes in turning your day of mourning into a day of victory. The enemy, however, would desire to turn your day of victory or your position of strength into weakness and sorrow.
Your life's a vapor, why we wait till later? Thinking you got forever, you calling me a hater. Going from women to women, you saying that's living, but the last time I checked, you wanted to be forgiven. Satan sifting, I pray we endure a sin is something that we want to keep close to curtain. And I'm certain, as far as this goes, everyone is watching close, including your closest foes. For the most part, God is everywhere, knowing all the evil in your thoughts that you couldn't share. This a known fact, without talking to the Father, sitting creeping to the back door, wanting back. I don't want it back. I think about my Savior who took a beating upon himself, scars on his back. And if there's any lack, then it's my doing. Knowing what all we did to set me free, I'm pursuing that. So tell me that, keep on saying that. There's a God that's in my life and really wants a part of that. Took advantage of this life, didn't think that this could be my last night. This be my last night. Look, I'm just spilling my heart, telling you this, exposing Satan to the hardened heart. He alive, taking lives from your loved ones, believing what you want. I'm just here for the lost ones.
But the scripture says that the same spirit that raised Jesus from the dead, talk about an advantage. He goes up against death and he walks out of the ring and death lays down and dies. And you've got that advantage working in you. So sometimes you need to remind your life and remind your enemy and remind the devil, I've got the advantage. Why? Because I got connections. Not because I'm so good, but because I know somebody who's great. Touch 3 people, tell them I got connections.
Cherish
I got
life,
connect. I got
soul.
the hookup.
Accepting God into your life takes you off a death row. Love him in your highs, love him in your lows. Best believe that he with you everywhere that you go. And I know that I got some foes, but I know that life struggles makes the prettiest goal. I was told that you only live once, but getting drunk and high was never much fun. I was on the same path that you're walking on, talking on, trying to be the man that you're stalking on. But I can never be the man that the world wanted, always wanting more, and it got me feeling unwanted. But what I want more than ever is to be with God forever, so I pray that we come together and never let him tell you those old lies. Eventually they all find that's exactly what leaves them blind, unworthy inside. So the life that I live took a turn for the best, no more feeling less, put the flesh to rest. We in a war, I'm a soldier on the front line, looking in the enemy's face at the same time. I could've left, but I'm staying right here with my brothers. They got my back, never turn away from one another. Yeah, cause sin be knocking at the door. Wonder when you coming back for more.
Mark this, opposition doesn't prevent the presence of God. It provides an opportunity to prove the presence of God in your life. For how would the world know that you have a heavenly advantage given to you by your heavenly Father if you never face anything? If nothing ever comes against you, how will you overcome? How can you overcome if nothing ever comes for you to over? You see what I'm saying? I know it's kind of weak. I should have worked on it, but I'm saying like this. It's not how life comes at you. It's your view of how life comes at you that gives you the advantage.